everybody's doing broken shit in Modern, so I guess we'll try to do broken shit in Modern. This is kind of the updated Goryo's Vengeance deck. Got Goryo's putting Emrakul and Atraxa into play, and you have added redundancy in the form of Reenact the Crime. So now you have effectively 8 ways to cheat a fatty into play. We're also playing the Asmo package. It's a very, very light Saga package. We only have 1 Amber and 4 Cookbook. Because you're going over the top, you don't really need Shadow Spear as much in this deck. It's much more about doing a more broken thing than that. We definitely still have some targets in the board for it, but we don't need as much. But yeah, Reenact the Crime works with Rona, works with Cookbook. You discard either Emrakul or Atraxa, Reenact or Goryo's that back. Preordain to fix the draws, Thoughtseize to take counterspells. Mana base pretty straightforward, couple Sagas to get the Cookbooks, which is nice because Saga for Cookbook gives you redundancy on your discard outlets, so like you have effectively 12 discard outlets, 7 fatties, and 8 ways to reanimate, so you do have quite a bit of redundancy on that front. And then sideboard, bunch of ley lines, bunch of grids for like endurance and force of vigor, and then pushes for scam and whatnot. So we'll try it, see how it goes. Okay, I keep. Any cookers by the book? What is this shit? Come on, man. Fuck off. Fuck you. Why are people trolling me today? I don't know. Go. I want to get Cookbook as fast as possible. I'm turning this one up. This is a certified banger. All right, please, 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 binding my Rona. I know you want to. You know you want to. Subtlety. I will put Rona on the bottom of my library. Bottom. Bottom. Okay, so I mean, surely their last 2 cards are not Force Blue card, right? There's no way that their last 2 cards are Force Blue card. That just can't happen. There's no way, right? Okay, you die. Man, what a fun format. What a great format. I heckin' love Modern. How do people play this shit? I don't understand, man. I don't get it. Alright, let's bring in these 4. I think I'm gonna cut, like, 2 Reenact, a Rona, and a Preordain. This format is rough. 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 No, Leyline only makes the cards in play all colors. What a format. Yeah, it's like, oh, did you not turn 3 me? Okay, you're dead. I'm gonna turn 3 you. I know. Why do you think I didn't, like, try to go to Denver? I played a lot less RCQs last season, specifically because I think this format is garbage. And even if I had qualified for Denver, I would not have gone. Like, I would have just done anything else with my time. Probably can't keep this one, right? I keep smile. I keep smile. Yeah, I know. I wish that Moto would have the smiley face or sad face. Playing this first to sketch if they have Force of Vigor. So I'll just play that. Let's get a Watery Grave. Slightly better if they have Force of Negation on Cookbook, but... I mean, I don't think I'm playing around Endurance. If they have it, more power to them, you know? This is just a fucking show me angle. Oh. Well. I could have played around that. I figured if they had Force, they would upkeep the Force. Because if I just play any other land but Saga, then they get dunked on, right? Yeah, I don't know why they waited. Alright, fine. Go. Do 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 do. Still like kind of fine. This holding Alt and pressing 1 give you the smiley face and MTGO. Alt plus 1? Alt 1. No, it doesn't. Oh, I drew another cookbook. Skillfully drew another cookbook. In the chat. I don't know what that does. I think you're trolling me. I feel like I'm getting trolled. So I'm gonna not do that. Alright, show me. Show me. I walk a lonely road. This song is my exact feeling of Modern, you know? It's like every time I play Modern, I feel like I'm walking a lonely road. It's just my exact feelings on Modern. Disparage. Do 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 do. It's not good. My shadow's only one that walks. What do you want me to do, Jose? What exactly do you want me to do? It didn't fucking matter because they had the Force of Negation the whole time anyways. It would not have mattered at all. Go. One mistake is GG. It doesn't even matter if you play perfect. The cards are so broken. Doesn't matter at all. I block. I'm gonna block. Alright, damage. Untap. My RC gamer? No. I don't think you could pay me enough to play the Modern RC. Alright, go. I pass. You win. Why am I doing this? I should just fucking play Standard. Shit sucks. Try Dallas for Standard. I'm going to Chicago for the Standard thing. This format is so rancid. Sure, I guess. Try it. I need to find a Goryo's Vengeance. I mean, I'm playing turn 2 Rona regardless. I'm just not sure if I want to keep the Thoughtseize. I think I don't. Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to bottom both. Well, that's bad. Do you think there's an easy fix for Modern? Yeah, ban all of the supplemental products. they torch the format. Or yeah, wait 3 months before MH3. There's nothing they can do at this point. It's just it's doomed, you know? There's legitimately nothing they can do right now. It's chalked. Untap Rona with Miasmo. Let's go. Pog and Based. I hope they subtlety this. Okay. Loot with Rona to try and find a Daredevil. Did not find Daredevil, but did find Thoughtseize, which is decent. Very, very decent. What you got over there? What do you have that prevents me from... Sure. I mean, like... What do you want me to do, man? What am I supposed to do about this? Yeah, I'll take the outburst, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I can reenact on their turn, but they're just going to fetch up Lusaurus, right? Flip Rona. They just Tidebinder the Rona. Attack. I have to just pass. You think they might have a counterspell? Do you think they might have an answer? Oh, they got basic planes? Oh, well, I mean, if they're going to get basic planes and throw like this, then... I guess they can Tidebinder this? Oh, wait, they can just Tidebinder the Atraxa trigger, but I guess I still have a 7/7. It's, like, not that bad, right? It's not ideal, but... still fine, I think, if they do that. I don't know why they get a planes. Why did they get a planes? Now they have to Tidebinder this, obviously. Yeah, I know. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Tidebinder secured. Yeah, we can also just kill the Tidebinder with double Cookbook. Discard Goryos, probably. I kind of just want to flip the Rona. Oh, well. Guess I shouldn't have discarded the Goryos, huh? I mean, they have it covered with Force anyways. Is it really just flip Rona time? Let them trade for Asmo? They can't, because they take 12. Yeah. Yeah. To the ground. Alright, flipsies. I flip. Yeah, they have to chump block Atraxa, right? Yeah, nice forces. Remember when I Thoughtseize their hand and I'm like, how the fuck do I win this game? And then we very easily won. I mean, to be fair, they also threw because they fetched a planes for no reason. Like, that was stupid, right? Why did they fetch a planes? Tragic. Gigantha the Wellspring. Did you know that you can Gigantha the Wellspring and still... You can Companion Gigantha and still have Leyline of the Guild Pact in your deck? Bet you didn't know that. Well, if you don't, you know now. You want to change his deck choice, sub? I was going to say something, but... we'll finish out this league. I kind of want to go back to Standard, though. I'm going to save the Mox for next turn. Rona... because it's a free card. +1 card, by the way. Like, you can just start... They just let you start the game with 8 cards in hand. Yeah, we should play some more Boros Convoke in Standard. That deck is broken. Wild Nakatl. Lightning Bolt? That's kind of rude. Okay. Dece. It's a Dece plus draw. Your turn. I'm gonna save the Mox. I don't want them to know that I have it. Who would win, chat? One lonely Asmo or an entire Domain Zoo deck? I think I know the answer to that question. Alright, Thoughtseize out. Fatal Push. Fatal Push isn't even that good. Doesn't kill Scion. Maybe I'd rather have Thoughtseize. Could, like, trim a Preordain. Trim a Rona. Trim a Devil. Play the pushes. Just do 3 of each. Yeah, it does kill everything else. So I guess, like, you have the Thoughtseize for the Scions and the Fatal Pushes for the small creatures. Probably makes sense. Good deck. Excellent deck building. Exquisite deck building. I mean, I guess The Sand's fine. Could be worse. I have Leyline. Just please don't Scion me. Please, for the love of God, do not Scion me. This gets Cookbook, but I think that's too slow. It's turn 4 Cookbook. Yeah, I think that's too slow. There is that. Dedge. 2 mana, 4/4, first strike, hexproof, lifelink, trample, vigilance. Would you put that card in your deck? I feel like I would. Oh, and also, by the way, every single creature gets all of those abilities. So I can't possibly win. Why did they fetch? There's literally no reason to fetch, right? Deck thinning PogChamp. Any deck thinners? Oh, in Legacy, open turn 0, Leyline of the Guild Pact, Ancient Tomb, Scion of Draco. Now we're cooking. All right, sick. Game 3. I mean, they don't even have to fetch when they have Leyline, you know? Literally just never have to fetch. Alright, what do I have? I knew this was going to happen at some point. Okay, well, this is the nuts. I feel so alive. Is Mite reasonable to bring in? Maybe for Leyline it could be okay. But the problem with Mite is it doesn't kill Scion, that's the issue. I think I'm actually shipping the Watery Grave. Does triple blue mana with Saga conflict? Sometimes, but not all the time. It definitely happens. It definitely does happen from time to time. But that's kind of why you're playing the one Sunken Ruins. Because, like, if you have Swamp, Saga, Sunken Ruins, you at least have double blue, and then any other land does it. Ragavan. Alright, end of turn. I discard Atraxa. Now, the question is, do I main phase this? Because it gives them a Ragavan hit. It's probably fine, right? Yeah, I think I do main phase this. It's not a great Atraxa. Artifact, land, instant creature, sorcery. Oh, actually, it's perfect, because now I can push the Ragavan, because I hit my 1 Amber. So, okay, I can't complain then. So, land... Or, sorry, artifact, land, creature, sorcery, instant. Done. Amber... Just gonna push the Ragavan now, because my Atraxa is gonna die. Yeah, I didn't even think about Amber getting Atraxa turning on Amber to be able to push their 1-drop. That is kind of huge. Like that's massive here. All right, cool. Good deck. Wait, we're 2-0. I thought I lost round 1. Oh, that was the Rhinos player. Yeah. I keep. Would you keep the Sand Chat? I'm gonna go Thoughtseize and Rona. Artist, Grist, Patra, Bowmasters. It's kind of an interesting keep. Do I care about any of these cards? I think the card I care the most about is Bowmasters, because it kind of fucks with the Rona a little bit. We have to just hope they don't draw a Manadoric. Kind of have to find a Goryo's, too. Was that in their hand? It was. Isla. Rona. Rona. Golgari Black-Green for a 2-slot Arsecute tomorrow. Feeling pretty hyped to bat people. Do you have a Sharp-Eyed Rookie in your decks? No Step on Stack? Because that card is busto. I'm playing Black-Green in an Arsecute this weekend, and I will be playing 4 Sharp-Eyed Rookies. Because I think that card is Gasolina. Alright, I Emrakul you. I go to combat. I attack. Any game tubers? Oh, you're at 5. Alright, cool. Shouldn't have played my land first, but who cares? It doesn't matter. The list that I'm playing is on the Mox field, no Step on Stack. Pete land. I wrote them for lethal. At some point, yeah. I'm going to try to find a second Goryo's. Oh, that's good enough, too. Top. Artist, Grist, Apatra. This is the only card I really care about, right? There's no point in looting because I know my top card. And if I loot, then I have to discard the Atraxa, then I can't reenact, yada, 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 yada. You get it. You get it. I mean, they can't win, so it doesn't really matter. The one rare instance where it is correct to not loot. Look, it doesn't happen very often, but the rare instance where it's actually correct to not loot. Why is our opponent still playing? Atraxa, untap Rona. Alright, I will take a Goryo's Vengeance. I will take an Urza Saga, a Thoughtseize, a Goryo's Vengeance, and an Atraxa. Done. That's when they've had enough, huh? It's the second Atraxa that does it in. It's always the second Atraxa. Reenact Asmo. No, I think I'm good. I think I'll get the Atraxa. Yeah, they wanted the info. Alright, what do we do against Yawgmoth? I do not like Thoughtseize against them. I don't think. I mean, I guess they have Endurance, but... Yeah, I'm thinking about Leyline. I don't know what to cut, though. Preordain's kind of bad against Bowmasters. So we bring in, what? Leylines... Needle... Shieldred, maybe? I don't hate Shelly, right? And maybe the Spellbomb. You think Leyline blows? Why does Leyline blow? Like, what I like about Leyline is it turns the game into a fair game, and you can just beat them in a fair game with Asmo Saga, right? That's kind of why I like it. But we could just play push over Leyline. Maybe that's better. Just play the pushes, and like 2 Preordains. Or maybe actually 2 Thoughtseize. Let's try 2 Thoughtseize, because it is good against Endurance. Sharp-Eyed Rookie and Yogg? Nah. I don't think that card's playable for Modern. Because, like, the issue with Sharp-Eyed Rookie in Modern is the clue tokens are not only extremely mana-intensive, but they also, like, make you worse into Bowmasters. Man, that makes me kind of want to play Saga on 1. Yeah, I'm going to. And then I can Thoughtseize on 2, and then Goryo's on 3. I could even push on 2. Turn 3, float mana Thoughtseize, then Goryo's. Yeah, I'm going to push. Oh, I'm pushing. Oh, I'm pushing. Oh. Well, or I could just draw the cookbook. I'm still pushing. Right? Well, hold on a second. Now I have to be a little bit worried about Force of Vigor. Why not Thoughtseize? Because I want to protect against Endurance next turn. So if I save the Thoughtseize till next turn, if I imagine a situation where I Thoughtseize them and the top card of their deck is Endurance, then I get destroyed next turn, right? So it's kind of why I want to save the Thoughtseize till next turn. But now, if I'm planning on playing the cookbook, I mean, what if I just don't play the cookbook? There's no reason to, right? Just push this pass. Next turn, float mana, get book, Thoughtseize, then Goryo's. This is, like, totally fine. I think this is the best way to play it. Like, they cast Yawgmoth, I don't give a shit. Main phase Bowmasters. Okay, we'll make mana. Get book. Book, book, book. Book, 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 book. My viewer count's like super low today. I guess that's just because Spike's still streaming. I Thoughtseize you. What you got over there? If you got something, you gotta cast it now. No, you're just dead. Okay, well, good talk. Good talk. GG's. I heckin' love Modern. I heckin' love Modern. This is fun. I'm 3-0, but I'm miserably 3-0, you know what I mean? Like, I'm 3-0 and I don't feel good about it. I mean, it's got double Preordain. It's probably a mulligan. Okay, well, I mean, it's also a one-lander. Unfortunate that we don't have blue, but I have Cookbook, Goryo, Emrakul. I can't mull this. Just, like, draw a land and we're fine. Sheenhead. This deck feels really good. We've only cast... I think we've cast Reenact twice. Most of the games we're just winning with Goryo's Vengeance, but it's been pretty good so far. I like it. Living End. Okay. I mean, I have to lead with Cookbook. Hope they don't have Force Negation for this. Force this is pretty bad. I played Coat in the blue-white Glyph deck. It was pretty good. I think I only drew it like once or twice, but it was decent. I think I played 2 Coat in that list. But I liked it. It was decent. 'Twas decent. Kind of want to put the Asmo in the graveyard now. Do we go for it? Surely not, right? Like, I'm just going to wait till they go for it, Living End, and then end of turn, the thing. Yeah, I'm not going to go for it now. You're on a mission to get those cards? Yeah. I mean, they shouldn't be too hard to find. They're only like 50 cents, but... I think that card is completely fucked up in Golgari. What's really nice about it, too, is the Golgari deck. Like, if you look at the Rakdos midrange deck, it's playing Bloodscythe Harvester, Inti, and Bat. And the Golgari deck only got to play 2 2-drops, right? But now that it has a third premium 2-drop, it feels like you can take the deck in a more aggressive way. And what's nice about Rookie is, like, it's a good aggressive creature on turn 2, because if you curve Rookie into anything, you attack for 3, but it also has Vigilance, so it can block. So it's, like, good in that role, but it's also just good on turn 4, right? You turn 4, you go Rookie into Mosswood, you have it's still card advantage. You're still up a card because you're getting the clue off of the Rookie. So it's good on turn 2, it's good on turn 4, 5, 6. It's just a sick card. I love that card. It's like if you took Tireless Tracker and Tarmogoyf and just made a custom card with those two. So sick. So I guess I go for it now to force them to hardcast Force. Why is there an Overgrown Tomb in the deck? Haywire Mite in the board. Oh. Oh, right. They just outburst now. Well, good thing they didn't wait until the trigger. Just giving me a free Asmo. I don't know if it matters, but they just gave me a free Asmo. I'll take the Asmo. Probably still dead, but... Should I not have gone for it there? I don't know. Isn't Breeding Pool better? Breeding Pool doesn't cast Asmo. Kinda have to find a Daredevil. I don't think the third... Yeah, the Cookbook doesn't do anything for us. Living in Shardless Subtlety. Not going for it on turn 2 is bad. I mean, if they have Force, then they just go like... Well, the shitty thing about going for it on turn 2 is they just force me, I shuffle away the Asmo, and they just go cycle, cycle, untap Shardless, and I still lose, right? If they have Force. But yeah, I got punished because they didn't have force. I think that's like kind of a stupid thing to say though. Like, obviously, because they didn't have force, it was better to go for it. But like, they're gonna have force most of the time. You know what I mean? I think that's like a pretty unfair thing to say. Well, it loses to outburst, but not force, I guess, is what you're saying. Sure. Yeah, it loses to outburst, but not force. You're probably maybe you're right. I don't know. It's close. Actually, I should kill the curators now because I don't want them to cycle and get more looks. Yeah, they can just hardcast force too. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should have went for it. I don't know. Tough spot. Tough spot for sure. The Seiju Cookbook is kind of tough too. Don't really have any good draws at this point. We can't race them because we're taking 5 a turn. They're taking 3 a turn. I'm including the 3 life from the food token because I can't even take 2 hits and then kill the Wraith. Because if I take 2 hits, I'm dead. And surely I can't chump block the Riverwinder. Then I have no outs. Well, that actually kind of sort of changes things. Because it's just another cookbook. I mean, the problem is this, right? Hexproof. That's the issue. Cast Daredevil. Well, I think it's better to do this, because this gets me another cookbook. And I think the second cookbook is really important here. I'm just going to make a food now. Question is, do I kill the Wraith or do I gain 3 life? Probably kill the Wraith and go to 2. Because then next turn I can pop 2 foods and break even on the Riverwinder. Gain 6, take 5. Yeah, I'm going to kill the Street Wraith. Yeah, alright, I'm at 2. I am at 2. 2 life. Okay, untap. Shouldn't cast that one. Weirdly enough, we're not in a terrible position. If they just, like, draw lands. This might not have been a great attack. I guess I'm losing to the subtlety anyways. Just gained 6. Yeah, but we knew they had subtlety. Guess I let them block? I kill the subtlety, I'm dead on board, so... Any wake-uppers? Yeah, we have to just gain 6. Go... They have a dead living end in hand. Kill it, play Daredevil Chump. Yeah, I guess that is better than just doing it this way. Couldn't they have killed us? Yes. Right? They just take it, we gain 6, go to 8, and then they have 8 damage. Yeah, so we could have killed it. They could have killed us. I don't know if it matters. Yeah, maybe you're right, though. I guess maybe the play was kill the 3/3 and just chump block with Daredevil. Because then I can still get the devil back next turn. Yeah, you're right. Table. Table, 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 table. Any tables? Alright, we weren't bidding that anyways. Table, 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 table. Game 2. Yeah. I think I probably still would have lost to that. Alright, Leyline's coming in. Kind of want grids. Grid's good against endurance and force. Spellbomb. I'm going to cut all the Thoughtseizes. I just don't really like discard spells against Living End. When angels deserve to die in my... Okay, submit. I should maybe cut more Reenacts. They're really slow against them. Could also trim on Daredevil. Let's do 2 Preordain. Any primers? Chat, do we have anybody in the chat at all that has a Amazon account that is linked to a Prime account that has their free Amazon Prime subscription available? Mod check primers. It is the best way to support the stream. Sounds a bit sus. It's a bit sussy. Yeah, but it's really expensive, T-Dog, is the problem. Like, you're usually just dead by that time. Surely I can't keep this. Yeah, Twitch is weird with that stuff. It's like, what? Turn 1, Saga, Cookbook. Turn 2, Island Grid. Turn 3, Fetch Spellbomb. Let's try it. I mean, this hand kind of needs a black source and a fatty. Balloon. Balloon 6. Thank you for the 18-month resub. Welcome back, Balloon. I have a cookbook. I am cooking by the book. Ads are getting worse on Twitch. Yeah, I upped the ads by like 30 seconds. Mostly just because January was rough. So it's mostly just to make up for the lower ad revenue in January. Don't you dare force this. Oh, it just resolved? Didn't think we'd get this far. Yeah, it's probably just Twitch. Well, I was going to search for the Spellbomb, but what if I just drew the Spellbomb? What if you just draw the Spellbomb, 5-head? This is such a weird game. Because I need to find a black source. Maybe I should have kept this hand. It just doesn't go anywhere, you know? I saw that too, don't blink. It was like $4,000 or whatever. That I know the exact clip you're talking about. It was jaw-dropping, is what I was trying to say. I pass. To be fair, that person had like 9,000 viewers, you know? But I think they did the math out. They had 9,000 concurrent viewers, and they streamed for 8 hours. And it cost Twitch more than $4,000 to run just that one stream. Which is kind of absurd, if you think about it. Yeah, it is still ridiculous. I suspend Living End. Any suspenders? Any suspenders? Okay. Fatty acquired. Now we need the black source. Maybe I should have a chromatic star in my deck. Kinda wish I did, right? Alright, go. Your turn. Your turn. How's Reenact the Crime performing? Not great this game. I have cast it a couple of times. Not great when you draw 2 sagas, though. Not ideal. At least they can't cast Living End. Well, I'm not going to show them the Atraxa. Because I'm going to wait for them to put it on the stack, you know? They're endurancing me now. How bad do I want this devil? I think pretty badly, right? Willing to get rid of the Reenact the Crime? I mean, this crime is just doing nothing, right? Yeah, this crime is doing nothing. We're so far away from it. Alright, black source, please. Black source. Had it. I am going to go for the Atraxa, because if we find another Atraxa off of the Goryos, then we can still have that in hand for when they go for Living End. And also, like, I have Spellbomb, so I don't even give a shit. They just can't cast it. Alright, creature... Is this just creature land? Oh, it's creature land artifact. Not a great Atraxa, but... better than nothing. Oh, I can play the Asmo. Wait, hold on. I can actually have the Asmo fight the Atraxa, right? I can, yeah. Yeah, we block. 27, by the way. Alright, we'll go discard Devil. Get back Devil. Play Asmo. Trigger. Get a book. And then I will have the Asmo fight Atraxa fight itself, rather. Go. Because then it stays in the graveyard, which is where I want it. Plus 6 life, by the way. Easy 6 life. I should consider spellbombing them now. Because there could be an awkward situation where they go land 6, shardless, Living End, I spellbomb, then they outburst in response. But then I get Atraxa back, right? Like, my Atraxa just beats their graveyard. This is fine, yeah, I don't care. I guess if their hand is exactly... it has to be land, shardless, outburst, endurance, green card, but they only have 4 cards. They can't even have all that. And I could still just have the Asmo fight itself. I'll play Grid. I play Grid. Nothing? Alright, Cookbook. I feel like this game's over. Like, over, you know? I don't know how they get out of this. Well, remember, with the new suspend rules, they can choose to not cast this Living End. Which, they're not going to cast it now, right? Wait, they are casting it? Why? Alright, I Spellbomb. Why are they casting this? Alright, I Spellbomb. Where are we going with this? Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, they have to have endurance, right? Okay. Still does not beat an Atraxa. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have the Asmo fight itself, too, I think. Okay. Did they not notice the Atraxa? Maybe they... I mean, it's right there. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go... discard Devil. Yeah, I'm gonna have the Asmo fight itself. No. No. You definitely do not want to discard Emrakul. That would be bad. That would be bad. I think I will choose to not do that. I will discard the Rona, though. I mean, I guess if they have the endurance, they kind of got me. Okay, well, they're dead. Okay, game 3. Game 3. You'd have the option to? Yeah, I don't know why they cast the Living End. They could have just not cast it, right? I mean, they were dead anyways. I don't think it mattered. There was just no way they could get out of that. I will say, Defense Grid is kind of nice in this matchup. It turns off so many things. Force of Vigor, Force of Negation, Endurance, Violent Outburst. It's so good in this matchup. I should play more Defense Grids. But, I mean, you can't play it in Rhinos, obviously. I want to keep it, I can't. I will keep this. This ain't a sauce. This song is a banger. Banger alert. I'm kind of vibing with this playlist, chap. I like it. Alright, I Leyline. Yeah, we really should be putting a Surveil land in this deck for sure. If I had one, I would get it here for sure. Do they have Boseiju? Yeah, the Surveil land is also sick too, because if it's your third land, you can go Surveil land on 3 and spike an Emrakul, and then just do that, you know what I mean? So the Surveil lands are nice in this deck. I should play 1. Alright, we grid. I grid. Defense. Defense. That just resolved, and they don't have Boseiju. Are we on the hardcast 4-mana 4/4 plan? I think it might be a... Oh, they played the Boseiju. Because they just didn't have a third land. Well, I'll find the discard outlet eventually. Yeah, I am going to FNM tonight. Mostly just because... So there's not going to be a lot of people there, but I need to try and find some new cards for the RCQ this weekend. Yeah, it's bad. New dramatic fool. Defense Grid original foil? My guess would be like 250. You know what I found out the other day? This is going to blow your mind, chat. All right. So, you know how they like made the new full art version of Gemstone Caverns? So, the full art foil version of Gemstone Caverns are like 125, 130. Do you want to take a guess at how much a foil time spiral Gemstone Caverns is? Just a guess. Just a wild guess. Somebody told me they were over 500. Like, what the fuck? God damn it, dude. 500? When the full art version is only 130? How does that make any sense? I mean, they are impossible to find. Yeah, 475. It's absurd. It's unreasonable. I mean, I'm discarding the hand size. I'm gonna do it. They probably just have force, though. Do you think my opponent's sitting there, like, thinking that I'm going to discard the hand size, but the reality is that I just, like, don't have... I just don't have lands. I mean, I could play Cookbook, but it's just better to discard, right? I think it is. Because then if I draw a land, I could just go for second Goryos. I should upkeep this. Right? They have 2 cards in hand. I think I should upkeep this. There's no way they're like... If they have nothing, they're just not going to attack anyways. Oh. Okay, well. I mean, I accept. So... What do we take here? It's kind of close. We get enchantment, land, creature, artifact. Well, there's only 1 enchantment. That's the easy part. Enchantment, land. Creature, artifact. Creature, artifact. Not Asmo. And I don't think it's Rona. Well, I mean, I already have an Emrakul. So I guess I'll take Rona. The question is, do we want the Spellbomb or the Grid? I really don't know what's better here. Because, like, I mean, the Grid doesn't do anything. They have 6 mana. Right? Yeah, I'll just take Spellbomb. They have 6 mana. I don't think the Grid does anything. Run away, run away. Maybe it would have been better to end step. Because if I if they draw Endurance, I'm forcing the action, then I could just untap and Emrakul them. But I really needed to find a land is the problem. Okay. I think that's fine. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, I guess their plan is just sack their lands, right? I mean, whatever, right? Like, I think they're gonna just sack their lands. I'll attack. Just sack their 6 lands, take 15, go to 4. Attack for 9. I guess they can sack the food, yeah. We actually could lose this game. Hilariously enough, we can lose this game. Oh my god, now they're dead to Goryo's Asmo. There's no way that happens, right? Goryo's Asmo, anybody? I'll attack. Well, I mean, oh god. If I go for Goryo's Asmo, then I just die. If they have something. I mean, I'm dead if they have anything anyways, right? I guess hard casting Asmo plays around Force of Negation. Also plays around Endurance. God, I don't know. Because, like, I can go... Ooh, funny enough, Asmo doesn't kill this, right? Chat, I don't know. Did we just... did we go for it? Okay, what does the game look like if I hardcast Asmo? I go... Tap, discard Daredevil. Play Asmo, get Cookbook. Play Asmo, play Fetch, play second Cookbook, make food, kill Curator, and go up to 7, take 5, go to 2. I mean, like, it's gotta be play Asmo. It has to be. Yeah, it's gotta be play Asmo. I think I'm gonna hold up food instead of play the Rona. It's safer, I think. Okay, get book. Play book. My swamp's not exiled, right? Okay, good. Fetch now, go to 4. Get swamp. And I'm gonna make a food now, and I'm gonna kill the Curator on their upkeep. Yeah, this line is just so much safer, right? It's just so much safer. Man, you guys came at the right time. Aspiring Spike, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Spike Stream. We are about to be playing for a trophy. Trophy match. 4-0 with some Reenact Asmo. Let's go. Hope you had a good stream, Spike. Doom Trophies. Very underutilized emote. This deck is just broken. Spectre Gauge, thank you for the prime. I'm convinced this deck is just broken. We have open Cookbook Goryo's Emrakul a lot, to be fair, but... Banger alert. Some 41 is nice. Don't force this. Come on, get out of here. I could have Thoughtseize first, I guess. Hi Doomwake, it's me, your only viewer. For months, I have created the illusion that you are streaming to a large audience, but here's the truth. All these people in the chat are me. And now, for you to be convinced of this, I will send this message from all my accounts. True? Should I wait? Nah, there's no way I wait, right? There's no reason to wait. Alright, kill you. Good game. Deal 15, blow up your land. Like, are we playing the same format? Like, what's going on here? Are we playing the same format? I mean, basic Swamp Concede doesn't give me a lot of information, right? Alright, I'm going to give you a 50-50 chat. Do you think they're coffers, or do you think they're Yawgmoth? I'm not going to Denver. I guess they could also be scammed, too. Yeah. Basic Swamp lets me off coffers. They have a lot of swamps, though, right? Just put a Mite and Jam. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to sideboard a ton here. You know, if they leyline, can you still put it into play with an act? No, because this has to target a card in a graveyard. So leyline stops this. It says in a graveyard. Angu, thank you for the prime. Or tier 1, sorry. Thank you for the tier 1. What is 417 plus 3? I'm not good at math. I'm going to do some very light sideboarding. Because I don't know what they're playing. I'm just going to bring in Haywire Mite for Leyline. Swamp does usually mean Leyline, so... 417 plus 3 equals 69. Yeah, that kind of tracks. I wish I could know how many viewers I had right now. I'm still seeing one on my side. The one viewer, Andy. I keep this, I think. I put back Reenact the Crime and hope to draw Cookbook. Why not Grixis with Through the Breach in the side? So the issue is the 2-color mana base. This mana base is actually not that good because you're trying to cast a bunch of black cards and then a triple blue card with Urza Saga. Nice draw step, by the way. So weirdly enough, even in just 2 colors, the mana base is still kind of sketchy, and I don't really think that you can play a 3rd color in this deck. Okay, Coffer is confirmed. I'll take the card that I care about. Yeah, their hand appears to not currently be functional. Okay, now they can cast a spell. And we also cannot cast spells. Need to find a Saga. Saga or a book. Classic Coffers. It's even more punishing that they drew Field, because now this only makes 1 mana. Could have Seized Self. Where does that get me, though? Oh, it gets me to cast the Asmo? It's just not worth it. Well, they did draw the lands. Now they can Karn me next turn. It's going to be a tough game. Yeah, they're doing it on purpose. Sure. So I guess we have to go Island Watery. Field makes casting this Reenact a lot harder. A lot more difficult. That's not a bad draw. If they don't... Well, no, they're going to cast Karn anyways, right? It's kind of awkward against Bowmasters, but... Yeah, it's going to be a tough game now. Because now they get to go Karn, probably get Tormod's Crypt. And then we don't have outs to find, like, Fatty plus Goryos. Is Modern the format of decks that barely function? If they happen to function, they instantly win? I mean, a lot of these decks do have very, very high ceilings. A lot of decks in Modern do have exceptionally high ceilings. And, like, for the most part, I would say for the most part, decks have a lot of low floors, you know? Like, a lot of decks in... Oh, they got Stonebrain. All right, we have to draw Goryos into Fatty. Goryos Fatty. Step 1? Not quite. I guess we get more looks with the Mox Amber. So this is probably a discard Daredevil angle. And then if we peel Goryos off of the second draw after Amber, we discard Emrakul, go from there. God, it sucks that we don't have another land in play. Because we have the combo, but the issue is I can't set it up this turn. Oh, I guess we don't, because they have Karn to shut off Amber. Okay, so discard Daredevil. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Goryos, please. Any Goryos? Any Goryos? I really do deserve it, you know? Any Goryos? It's basically Goryos. Alright, let's go to game 3. Let's go to game 3. What's nice about this is I think they're playing Dothy, which means that they probably don't have Leyline. Because most of the Dothy Coffers list have cut Leyline entirely. And that is very, very good for us. Kind of want to play the 4th copy of Thoughtseize. Do I want Needle for Karn? Probably. I'm going to kind of reenact just because it's so slow. I'm going to keep 3 Preordains. Still want the Mite. Yeah, this is fine. Wait, 61? Wait. Whoops. Alright, well, making it hard. We're playing this game on hard mode, I guess. I mean, I can't bowl this, right? Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Rona with Atraxa. Gotta keep these hands. But again, good chance they don't have Leyline if they have Dothy. Because, like, they probably wouldn't have time for both. They probably wouldn't have room for both. I haven't heard this song in a long time, but it's good. Cling to Dust, Inquisition of Kozilek, Karn the Great Content Creator, March of Wretched Sorrow, and I don't know if you noticed this, but if you take a look at their lands, they have 2 copies of Cabal Coffers and a Takenuma, which, to me, does not look like a swamp. I think it doesn't look like a swamp to me. Plan versus Leyline? I mean, it's the same as at any Saga deck. You just Saga them. Leyline is how you beat Graveyard Hate. Or, sorry, Saga is how you beat Graveyard Hate. If they draw Urborg, I'm going to be mad. I will be mad if they draw Urborg. There's no way they can draw. There's no chance they're drawing Urborg this turn. There is just simply no way. It's not possible. Just play Coffers and pass. I know. What was my matchup spread? I actually kind of forgot. Chat, do you remember what we played against? I can't remember. We beat Zoo, Living End. What were the other 2 decks? Zoo, Living End, Rhinos, I think? Yeah, Living End, Rhinos, Zoo, and something else. Scam, maybe? No, the Blue-Red Breach deck, right. It was Living End, Rhinos, Breach, and Zoo. Alright, Goryos? No Goryos. Discard Atraxa, I guess. I want to keep land 4 in case we draw Reenact. We can always just Reenact Emrakul, and that'll be good enough. At least 4. I've had at least 4 opening hands that have been... That doesn't do anything. I've had at least 4 opening hands that have been Cookbook, Goryos, Fatty. It's happened a lot, alright? It's happened a lot. So, I guess we just don't make second token here? No, I mean, I could probably wait a turn, right? Waiting a turn's bad if they draw Urborg, though. Yeah, but what if I draw Reenact? Guess we could just do it next turn, but not if they have Karn, that's the issue. We just have to hope they don't find Urborg. I think. I'm gonna get Amber, though, because Amber lets me at least go for Goryos if I draw it. Well, if I loot first and draw Reenact, it doesn't work then, right? Oh, I guess I can loot first, draw Reenact, discard land, float, get Mox, go land, or get Cookbook. Yeah. I guess you're right. Yeah. Because I can just get Cookbook off of the Saga to turn on the Reenact. Yeah, you're right. That would have been better. So now we go land, then loot for Goryos. Yeah, I could have drawn Reenact. I didn't think about that. Okay, so discard book. Play the other book. Hit for 4. Could hit for 5, I guess, right? If I hit for 5, can I kill them next turn with anything? Hitting for 5 is worse if they kill Rona, because then I don't have 4 mana to cast Reenact. I think I'm just going to do 4. Wonder if Needle for Karn would have been better. It does sort of play around them drawing exactly Urborg. Maybe. What's up, Itachi? Well, I mean, the stone doesn't matter, right? I don't care about the stone. Because this only stops things from dying, not from being discarded. By not discarding second book. Yeah, but the second book is just not that good, right? You want to discard the land instead? I could have done that, but discarding the land is so much worse if they have, like, a Fatal Push for my Rona. Because then I just don't have 4 mana to cast Reenact, right? Okay, well, now that they haven't killed my Rona, I'm just going to discard the land. Tony, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody, from Tony's stream. Oh, they're just dead, right? They are just dead, right, if I go for it? Well, the problem is, what if they have 2 black cards to pitch to March? I guess that's fine, right? Yeah, but, like, do I care? I don't know if I care that much. Because that means they're not marching the Construct token. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that, actually. I think this is good. I don't know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. What's up, Illwell? So, if they... Yeah, so they're going to kill the Rona now. I guess I loot and try to find Daredevil? It's kind of free to loot, right? That's why it's not free to loot. Fuck. Well, I have to keep the Goryos, I think. Yeah, I think I keep the Goryos. God damn it, mega punished. Could have just went for it. This is what happens when I get gaslit by chat. I think it was right, though. What'd they pitch? They pitched Thoughtseize Tithing Blades. They have Karn X. I think I'm not discarding Goryos, because it doesn't really change the clock. I just have to hope they don't draw Urborg. It's okay, they just won't draw Urborg. We'll be fine. They will simply not draw Urborg. Okay, they drew Demolition Field. I guess they could have Bowmasters? Make them cast it now, I guess. Now they don't have outs, right? Because they have to go chump chump, I take their Karn, even if they draw Urborg, they have nothing to do with the mana. And if they draw a payoff, they have no mana, so... I don't really think they have any outs, right? Yo! L Will with the 10 gifted subs. Folks, if you didn't get one, dodged in the chat. That is extremely generous of you. Thank you so much, Will, for the 10-pack. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much, Will. Very, very nice of you. Very, very, very nice of you. Easy dodge. Attack for 1? Wait, I'm at 7. I guess I have the food token, so whatever. Do they draw another Bowmaster? I'm popping this food. No, I shouldn't pop the food. So they have to have another Bowmasters, right? And then chump block with both. Alright. So I got a 5. I still don't really think they have outs, though. Because they have to chump chump. They have to draw Bowmasters, like, every single turn, right? Get to reenact their Bowmasters. Is that worth? I guess it probably is, right? Could just kill their blocker. Probably is worth. Yeah, I don't see why not. Might as well, right? It's not doing anything else in our hand. Reenact your Bowmasters? I'll cast. I think I'll cast. It's like the second time we've cast Bowmaster, or second time we've cast Reenact. Not a lot of reenacting this league, but still got a trophy, so easy dubs. Easy dubs. Easy trophy, by the way. Yeah, blue, 1. I cast Bowmasters. Alright, easy trophy. Believers rejoice. Alright, let's talk about this lovely deck for the YouTube folks. I mean, the second league definitely went a lot better. Reenact, we didn't really cast that many Reenact the Crimes. I'm wondering if maybe you only want to play 3 copies. Maybe you could see the 4th copy of Thoughtseize being good. I kind of want to expand the Saga package a little bit, too. There was a couple of spots where I wanted Shadow Spear, just because it's really good when you're on the Saga plan. Preordain also notably kind of awkward against Bowmasters, so maybe that's not the card you want to play. I saw Susurrus 5-0 a league with a version of this deck playing Profane Tutor, but I've just always been of the opinion that Profane Tutor is just not playable. I despise that card. So I wanted to try Preordain over Tutor, and it was like, okay, it is awkward against Bow, but you can, like, time it. If you play it on turn 1, then whatever, who cares? But yeah, this deck is real. It felt really good, so if you're watching this on YouTube, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. Everybody in chat say, bye-bye, YouTube! With Preordain's Thoughtseizes and Crime, now is giving you 8 combo cards as JVP may be better enough in aspects better than...